Hey, welcome back to the Crowdfunding Demystified YouTube channel. My name is Salvador Briggman, and today we're getting into how to go through a BackerKit survey and the, benefits of having a BackerKit survey. That's what we are covering today. Okay, again, my name is Salvador, and the reason why I wanted to go through this is that it is one easy way to collect valuable data from your backers, and I want to show you what it looks like from the consumer side, so from the people that are backing your Kickstarter project. So we're going to use this as an example, which is IR Arcade, a project that I was a coach on, which raised over $600,000 on Kickstarter from more than 1,000 backers. You can see here, they just sent out their BackerKit survey where it says you need a response for IR Arcade if you want to get your reward. And this is sent out via BackerKit. Another good alternative to BackerKit is called CrowdOx. So it doesn't necessarily have to be BackerKit that you use, but I want to share with you in today's ScreenFlow tutorial how to do this. So this is the survey deadline, right? This is going to be the 4th of September. We have a little bit of a message here when it comes to the information that you need to know when it comes to going through this. So I'm going to click here to respond. And this is going to open up a new window, and that new window is basically going to have you go through a few different items. This is the first reward. So I pledged $50 to this project. We're going to say get started, answer a few questions about your pledge. Thanks for backing. If you backed over $1, you have a credit that you can use in the add-on section of a few questions before you just say, okay, got it, right? And then on the right here, you have all of the different questions that you're going to have to go through, and then sort of the major stages here in the upper right. That's what the backers are going to see. So tell us a little bit about yourself. I am 29 years old, so 26 to 29. I'm a male. I think I'm like 5'7", maybe 5'6". I'll just say 5'6" to 5'11". Say next, tell us a bit about what kind of gamer you are. I'd say I'm a very casual gamer myself. Spending on games per month is probably really low, honestly, because I don't really play video games very much anymore. Going through here, again, this is really good for collecting backer information about your customers. And these are also going to be people who might be customers of you in the future. So this one is saying, would you like to get 2 free paper editions of an old school gamer magazine? You can say yes, give me 2 free paper ones, or you could say I'm not interested. We'll go through here. What aspects do you like most about IR Arcade? Again, this is amazing because this is good for everyone who purchased something or backed your project on Kickstarter. They're individual human beings. They might make another purchase with you. You're trying to do customer discovery. You're trying to figure out how to make products that people like, right? So if we could say, I could describe it, say, what do I like most about IR Arcade? It's extremely well designed, beautiful artwork, and the founder is awesome. Say next. What features would you like to see on IR Arcade? Let's say would love to play more modern games, because these are a lot of older games. What would be the first accessory that you'd like to see most on IR Arcade? I'm just going to say not applicable because I don't want to go through all these. This is for an example. Controllers, I really like trackball personally. I think it's kind of cool, but a light gun sounds also pretty dope. So I'm just going to say that one. How many games should be launched are you planning to get? We'll just say 1 to 9. There were a lot of games that these guys were offering here. What are the games you'd like to see on IR Arcade? Just going to do an NA just to get through this. What is the current pre-launch game list you are most excited about? You don't have to give obviously all this information if you don't want to. What kind of games are you most into? I'm into more like 2000s personally. What genre of game would you like to see on IR Arcade? I really like fighting games and I like shooting games. So I'm going to say a fighting game for now. Go through next. How important is it to me? Nice to have, but not required for me. Would you be interested in console type games? We'll say no. Arcade games only. Premium quality products at a higher price. You're good. That one's like, I'm a little bit more price conscious there. Would you like to join our mailing list? We'll just say no thanks. Important. The next page will show shipping fees. These are not the real shipping fees. They're only a placeholder. We're currently working very hard to get the best shipping rates for you. So these are not the actual shipping fees that they will see next. This YouTube video is sponsored by The Gadget Flow. The Gadget Flow reaches over 28 million people, and they've been around since 2012. They're Indiegogo and Kickstarter experts. They featured over 5,000 crowdfunding campaigns. If you have a tech or design campaign, it is a great platform to generate awareness and get backers. Check them out at thegadgetflow.com/submit and list your project today. We went through that survey, and it was pretty freaking fast, right? They also got a ton of really good information about me as a customer, and I'll probably get more tailored products in the future because of that and being honest in some of my responses. So I have a $49 credit. It says here, add additional items to your pledge if you would like to. So I could add an additional bar top, an additional bundle if I want to. This is where upsells happen. This is the #1 bestseller, really cool looking black edition. There's also the dragon layer existence. So if I want to, I could increase my pledge. This is the opportunity to do an upsell using either BackerKit or using CrowdOx. So we're going to say next. That's going to total up. Then we get into confirm here. So like I said, I already have a $50 credit, right? And that's kind of what's there. That's the pledge level. I got $1 pledge level there. Shipping info is not required for my order because I just gave them a $50 pledge. I didn't add on any add-ons or anything like that. So I'm going to say here, if I want to, I could sign up for the newsletter, save my information. Next, I'm going to just say place my order, confirm. And in a second, there we go. Now I should get a project information email. They got the responses, and it will tell me when shipping is going to happen. If I want to, I could post this on a social media feed, which would be really cool. You can see some of the things that other people are posting. You can join communities here, keep up to date, right, if you want to, when it comes to the things that are happening with a specific project. You can also see some of the other projects that are out there on this particular platform. And that's pretty much it. So I'm going to get a confirmation email here in just a second, and then I'll be notified when it is shipping and it's time to actually collect in. So again, for this one, I just pledged $50. I'm not honestly that much, I don't have that much time to game. It's a really beautiful design system. I love it. It's really cool. I want to support it. So this would be the step-by-step process for a backer who is backed a Kickstarter campaign using this tool in order to streamline the survey and the fulfillment process. And now they can just log in here and they can see what that all is. And also as a creator, you have captured all of that information there, which I think will be really useful. Let's see if this shows up in my inbox. Okay, and this is the confirmation email we got. Thank you for updating your pledge. And also some questions here that are some frequently asked questions. What happens next? Orders locked. Your order will be locked when the project is ready for manufacturing. When it's ready, then it will be shipped, and I'll get tracking information, and then I will be able to see that, and I'll be able to track that. And if I want to, I can return to my survey at any point in time. And this is how a simple tool like BackerKit can, #1, be used for order fulfillment for more than 1,000 backers. Also, how it can be used when it comes to upselling, and finally, how it can be used when it comes to gathering information and gathering data about your particular customers. I hope you enjoyed today's episode. Go and check out some of the other videos I got there on YouTube. Give me a thumbs up on this one if you found it to be helpful. Go and check out my CrowdOx newsletter down below. I also have a free course on Kickstarter available to you in the description of this YouTube video. And finally, if you want my one-on-one personal advice when it comes to your project, you want to really get on the fast track when it comes to crowdfunding, you can book a one-on-one coaching call with me. Link is down below, an hour-long intensive coaching call that will go step-by-step through your project launch. And even if you haven't yet created the product, we can get to that. Or if you have the product, but you're like, don't know what the next step is, or if this is a good fit for Kickstarter, that's also a really easy time to do a coaching call with me. And a lot of other ways as well I can help you when it comes to the marketing. If you decide you want to expand your team and you want to bring on outside help, that's another thing that we can discuss if you want to on that one-on-one coaching call. Thank you for joining me. My name is Salvador, and I will see you next time.